We've always had a nose for a good pet tech story, so when I found a company developing phone-based Face ID for dogs, I knew just where to come to test it out. Somewhere with lots of dogs.
Oh. Until now, the usual way we identify dogs is with microchipping. In some countries, it's even the law. But a company from South Korea has developed an app that can identify dogs a little less invasively. All right then, you're up! On this phone, I've got Pet Now, which is using the dog's nose print to identify the dog. Just like you can use a fingerprint with a human to identify them, a dog's nose print is very similar as well. So let's get to know this dog. Come here.
It turns out it's actually quite hard to get huskies to sit still for any length of time, especially when you're trying to scan their nose.
Show me your nose.
It takes the phone a few seconds to take pictures of the dog's nose and analyse them in the cloud. It also saves the pictures it takes to the phone's camera roll so you can enjoy them later. In the end, with a bit of help from professional husky musher Nicholas, I was able to get a successful scan.
Oh yes, it's found it, okay. And the app is now telling me that this is Emma, and not only that, it's showing me that Emma's been reported as missing, and it's telling me where she was reported missing, and I can share my location with the owner so they can be reunited.
Obviously Emma is not really a lost dog. The huskies had been logged in the app so we could see if it can tell them apart. Unlike a microchip, which could be cut out of a stolen dog, you can't really remove a dog's nose, not without spoiling the dog. And by using the phone's camera to scan, anyone in theory can check a stray dog without any specialist equipment. Back at base, I spoke to Pet Now to find out why they'd settled on nose prints for dog recognition.
There may be paws or ears or iris, but some dogs really hate showing their paws or their ears, but the nose is exposed all the time. And after a dog becomes 6 months old, the nose print stays there their entire life. So we believe that it is the best part for identification.
What inspired you to make a nose print recognition app?
In South Korea, the number of the dogs and cats which are lost or abandoned are also increasing. The vet bills are not standardized in South Korea, and some owners are simply not willing to pay the high bills when their dogs or cats become really sick. Some of them choose to abandon them on the street. So we wish to build up a world without lost or abandoned animals.
Some kennel clubs already use dog nose prints as a form of ID, but Pet Now hopes its app will become mandatory in South Korea to help reduce the number of dogs that are abandoned by pet owners when a big vet's bill arrives. To do that, they'll need the backing of government and a huge marketing push so that everybody, including people who don't own a dog, knows about the app and how to use it.